Needs to load.
Okay. All right. Settings. Oops.
Entering the studio.
Okay. Oh my gosh, we got 4 viewers already, and we haven't even like signed in yet. Okay, I'm already live. Okay, here. So, are you ready, Doris? We'll start with Doris because Christy's still logging in. So we are Fabric Chicks. We have several people live. We've got Doris who's going to demo felting. She had a pumpkin, and what's wrong with your pumpkin?
My pumpkin is sad because it's not Halloween. It has to have Halloween. So I've been waiting years and years to do a Halloween. And last year I found a template that I loved. Now it's metal. It was made by the high school. And I purchased that. And I basically wanted to put it on the pumpkin. And then what I did was I actually drew around the pumpkin, so it all was filled in. So
you drew around it with a pencil?
Around it with the pencil.
Okay.
So
yep,
and just drew around it.
And you're pretty confident that you're going to fill it all in, so you don't need to use the friction pin that you could iron off.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna write. I'm gonna put right on the line.
Okay.
So and since it's all going into the pillow, which is solid. And yes, my granddaughter kind of got it dirty. So when I'm all done, I am going to wash it. I'll put it in the washing machine under the hand wash cycle.
I don't know that you need to admit that it's dirty, although it is a great way to save it. You could call it distressed. Nowadays, you can call anything distressed.
It's distressed. It's we call it grandchildren droppings.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to. That's a bad visual.
Because they leave stuff everywhere. But it's not basically, this is for you to come up with anything you want. And Beth has all these fun colors.
And these are actually from your sheep.
Yes, they are.
And then you have dyed them yourself.
I have dyed them myself.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we have Doris here showing us how to do felting. We're doing a fun Friday frenzy of demos. I don't know. We thought it was a great idea, but now we're like running around like chickens with our heads cut off. Not so sure. I know it's great. We love it. And so we want your feedback. We want to know if you guys are enjoying your Friday spending it with us. And if you're getting any sewing done while you're being entertained.
So if you've had all those kits and you've had little pieces left over, you too can create your own. And that's the fun of felting. For me, this was my most recent. I boiled the red corn to eat it, and there was this really dark water left. So I, of course, used it to dye, and it came out this lovely purple. And so Christy has a piece of it, so she can go make something for one of the banners. And then I have extras for, I have the good parts. But I'm thinking I was going to outline the pumpkin with the witch's hat. But now I'm wondering if I'm not just going to go ahead and put it in the inside. So what do you guys think? Leave the comments and she can tell me. And Christy, should I show them? Basically, all I do when I take wool, I just take a little piece at a time and then go into the point and then just start right down the line of putting it in. And the needle itself you can use to kind of corral the wool because it's all flying and just nail it down. And then bring it around here and
That's pretty good. You can do it backwards and upside down.
This is how I needle felt at home.
Oh, it is? Okay.
So it's kind of easy. And the pillow, I know I can't push it through far enough to hit myself. And yes, I have stuck myself more than once. It hurts.
In the Advent kit that we got, some of you guys who are watching have gotten the Advent kit. I opened up all of my little baggies today, and I did get a package of tissue. And I'm wondering if that's because I'm going to cry because, felting my needle might hurt, or if I'm going to cry because Maybe the tissues to like put around my finger when I'm bleeding. I'm not sure. It's so cute.
It could be the quick blood tissue.
Yes.
Because you can do that. So so basically you really want to watch what you're doing, but it's so much fun. And you can actually create anything you're interested in. So this is kind of you could do this on clothing, and we did on a little t-shirt, and you turn it over when you're done. Now I'll put a pressing cloth over the top of this and just press it. But clothing, you'd put in your picture, you turn it over, and you'd heat set it with the wool setting. And then when you want to wash, you turn it inside out and wash it. And we made it was on a 9-month-old t-shirt, so sweatshirt. So we washed it. And I have grandchildren, and several grandchildren have used it. And I think it's in Wisconsin now.
Oh, perfect.
So it actually held up. Just felting it and then setting it. And wool actually is very forgiving. And if you have a needle and it does kind of ravel, all you have to do is just re-poke it, and you can reset it into however you wanted it. And I did start
that
this since the last demo ended.
Yeah.
So I've done all of this in the last few minutes.
Right. Okay.
And
so while you keep doing that, I'm going to flip the camera around to Christy. But first, I want to show you that, and this one is for sale. So Doris makes gnomes. So if you guys want to do a class and make your own gnome, can you see it, Christy? Because now nobody's videoing. We're videoing ourselves. So this is a fun Santa gnome. There are 5 of them on the garland. If you want this garland, we only have one of them. It is $39.99. But if you want to make your own Santa gnome, we can set up a class, and the kits are going to be $11. So you might not necessarily need a class and you just want the gnome kit. Just put in Santa gnome kit and we will get you a kit. But this is super fun. So if you want the gnome garland, be the first one to type that in. Okay, and then as you can see, Doris is just going on, and it's pretty easy. To me, this kind of reminds me of like diamond art equivalent.
yes.
It's kind of mindless once you get going, and you're stabbing something 1,000 billion times. So I'm guessing that it could be very therapeutic.
Very therapeutic.
Yes. Very satisfying. Mary keeps misplacing me. I don't know what to do with you, Mary. I love you. I can't wait to see you. Okay, so welcome everybody. We're doing kind of a special today where we're doing a lot of different demos because you guys have been so faithful over the past few years. You've bought in all these fun projects. You get all excited, but then you get it home and you're not really sure what to do with it. So this is a little refresher. We've got quite a little bit of felting going on. And then I'm going to turn the camera over to Christy, who has what do you want to do first?
I want to do the wonky thing because that's.
Cindy Gygax said it was hard to find us. I'm just going to say that I do not know what's going on with Facebook. You guys should all get alerts, but I don't know. But this does stream to Facebook and to YouTube. It's there, like I tell my kids. It's social media. It's there forever. So you can watch this over and over if you get confused once you start doing your project. Lynn says, just keep refreshing, girls. If you're having trouble finding us, keep refreshing. And Carolyn, good job. I love to hear that you're actually sewing while watching us. She is sewing the binding on her jelly roll quilt, which we did last weekend when we did National Jelly Roll Day.
Beth took my rotary cutter.
The rotary cutter. Okay, I thought that sign language was the rolling pin.
Oh, well, the rolling pin. No,
the rolling pin's right here.
We have the rolling pin in case anybody wants it. Here it is.
Oh, good. Jane got an alert. So there is something on your Facebook page that you can push that will give you an alert every time we go live. Okay, so I'm going to put Christy Lee. I'm going to add her to stage, and then I'm going to make her big here.
All right. Can everybody see?
Okay.
Can everybody see that pretty clear? Is it pretty clear?
Yeah, Kathleen said hers froze and she had to go out and come back twice.
That's happened with Facebook a lot recently. Like if it does freeze, go out and come back because it will work again, I promise. Well, usually, I shouldn't promise, but usually that'll work. So if you watched earlier, we did the wonky ruler, and we are going to do wonky Mondays, right? Wonky Club Mondays. So if you don't have your wonky ruler yet, make sure and pick one up. They are $32.99 or 32. Which one? $32.99.
$32.99.
Okay, $32.99. S140. Here's your wonky ruler. It gives you all the instructions. So this is when we started first, and you can see where I already cut the inner square, and it's all wonky and fun. So while we were gone, Beth sewed the rest of it on. She'd already measured these.
I'm going to have like a finished block by the end of the day. I'm so excited. Unlike when Christy and Peggy and the girls demoed for 3 days and they didn't actually sew anything.
We were so busy. We were talking to all these people. Gosh, I wish Peggy was here to help me defend myself. So the really fun thing about this wonky ruler is we use 1A and 1B for the first time. So now we're on the second round. And so we're going to go to where it says 2A. And you want to make sure that we're using dark colors, but you can use light colors. But you want to make sure they're up in the right upper corner. And then you would go to 2A. And you would line your cute little square up here in the center with this cute little square as much as you can. Right there. And then you would just trim it. And we have the scrap. And then what you want to do is you want to turn this dark colored 180 degrees.
So if we were at home or in a proper studio, we would have our turning mat and we would just turn our turning mat and we wouldn't have to move our ruler, right? Or you still have to move your ruler?
Well, you still have to move your ruler because you have to go the different squares.
Okay.
But it's not a big deal. It would be much easier if you could just like swivel it, but we don't have that. So
Peggy, I'm just giving you a hard time. I know you worked hard all 3 days. We were sweating. It was not pretty. It was like a sweatshop in here.
You know what I didn't do right? I'm
You
sorry.
missed.
I missed one thing because I was just not thinking. Okay. I think, turn that down. So I didn't do it. I only did one side. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking. You have to do both sides. And this is a Creative Grids ruler, so it doesn't move. It has the little grippy things on the bottom. So now I'm going to turn it 180 degrees. And then I'm going to use round 2B on here. And you're going to line that up with your cute little square in the middle. As best you can. Here. And you're going to cut. And Beth thinks she's going to have a perfect square, but we'll see.
It doesn't even matter. It's so forgiving that you are going to square it up to the 10.5 inches. So if you didn't sew a perfect 1/4 inch or whatnot, it does not matter.
So isn't this cute? Look how wonky it looks. And then you're going to do one more
row the next time we go live.
Mm-hmm.
Christy wanted to know how many times we're going to go live today. I say we go live until we have a finished block.
Or until I'm passed out. I don't know.
Whichever
one works.
Yeah.
You better feed her during the next break.
So the wonky ruler has a few different patterns.
Okay. And these are different patterns we're going to do in the Wonky Club, right?
Yeah, they can pick whatever they want. Any of the wonky projects.
Okay, so I want to make sure you guys can see these. This is the Wonky Tote. And if you want this pattern, just comment, right? Wonky Tote.
Yeah, S138.
S138, Wonky Tote. This is the one I want to do. It's the Garden Table Runner. S137. I think that's really pretty. I love it. And you could do it and we were talking, you can do it in any like Halloween fabric. You can make it for any holiday. Like it doesn't have to be this.
And the beauty of this is that you really could use your scraps. You could use a jelly roll that's already pre-cut if you want to just get into sewing. Moda Grunge has some great basics. We're using the black jelly roll that's already pre-cut, but they have cream, they have tan, they have gray, they have so many jelly rolls pre-cut for the one side that you want all the same. And then the other side, you can just do scrappy or you can do coordinated, whatever your heart desires.
Right. And this is the Sweet 16 if you want that one, S136, and they are $3.99. So it's a good price for a complete pattern.
Yeah.
Like,
And it kind of is the same block, but it is different. The layout of your colors is different, and the way you set it is different. So you could, if you didn't want a pattern, you could figure it out yourself maybe. But patterns always make our lives easier.
And you were going to look at that since Wednesday
Yeah.
and found that it's a little more difficult
Yes.
to try to figure it out
Yes.
without that pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's S135, bubbles and balloons. It's kind of a modernish kind of look, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That one I love.
This one I love too.
Yeah, Going My Way.
Going My Way, S134. Really love that one. You could do some really fun colors with that. Batik would be gorgeous, I think, in that one. Yeah. This is another fun table runner. It's called Wonky Waves. And Beth was talking about, like do red, white, and blue on the front and do another holiday on the back, and you could flip it over.
Right.
That's a great idea. That's S133.
Or like you could do red, white, and blue, and then ocean or something on the back.
Yeah.
Fish and tropical for summer.
Okay, these are just copies of what we just did.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to show you this wonky block. And then S140 is the wonky log cabin tool. And we are going to do Monday Zooms 5 to 6. Not every Monday, right?
Right. Not every Monday, but for those of you who are new to watching, every Monday and Wednesday at 4:00 we go live. Mondays we try to do demos and techniques, kind of like what we're doing today, but not so many of them. And then Wednesdays we have a live sale, kind of like the Home Shopping Network, where we hold up about 150 items and let you shop at your leisure.
Okay.
Is that the rotary cutter that you had on Wednesdays?
No. That's a different.
The one that holds? No, did you have the rotary?
Yes.
We have
cutter?
a pink one. Yeah,
Yes,
it's a different pink one.
But
It's similar to that, but this one is a crafty one. Actually, it's a inexpensive one that we have for like $9 for you to cut paper and different things. Of course, that's the one I could find, so that's what I handed.
But
Christy.
for safety, it automatically rolls back in.
Yeah.
So that is available here.
Yes. So the next thing we're going to show is this really, if any of you guys know Carolina Moore, she has all these really great inventions. And one thing that she came up with are these really great magnifiers that go on your ruler. And, we all have a tough time sometimes seeing like the little, 1/8 inch marks. I'm going to see if I can go down. Or maybe I'll try to go up. That'd probably be easier. But what it does is it just magnifies. You don't have to have your glasses on. It'll just, can you see it at all?
Yeah.
It just magnifies the little hash marks.
You kind of have like a
It's the
bowl.
it's the
wait.
ball because of this shiny.
Try turning off. Here, wait.
turn it off.
Here, I'm gonna do.
Let me see if I turn it off. It makes it better.
Yeah. I think they can see it better there.
Okay, let me put it on some marks so they can see it. So, see how magnified it makes the mark, so you don't have to sit there and squint and when you're trying to cut like 7/8 or whatever of an inch. So it makes it, and I know you had a bigger size too. Do you not have that one anymore?
No, it just was 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
We had a double set. I need to reorder the double set.
But it makes it, they're $9.95, and honestly, like I actually gave my girlfriend one, and she loves it. So it makes a great gift too. So just let us know if you want that. Just say magnifying lens or magnifying glass or whatever. Once they go on your ruler, they don't stick.
It does actually stick if you don't have the plastic.
It doesn't stick. No.
I think maybe if you get it wet or something.
No, we tried that too.
What
it doesn't do is it doesn't move side to side. Like you can still pick it up, but it doesn't move side to side.
Okay.
Yeah, we were experimenting. We experimented at the
I
demo.
helped play with that
Yeah,
one.
Doris did. Yeah, we were like, it's not sticking. So then we got a regular ruler. Then we tried water, but it doesn't do that well because this ruler's covered in plastic and we're not going to open it. But if this was a regular ruler, it really would not move side to side. It would stay. You would actually have to physically pick it up.
Yeah, and then I heard in her demo she said if it doesn't stick, then just wash it with some like dish soap and water,
and then it'll stick better.
Yeah.
So really, really fun. Really, really one of our more popular things for sure. Like she has another set that comes in 2 that I guess Beth sold out of right now. But so that's that. Any questions at all for any?
No.
Really?
Mary says much better without the light.
Oh well, yeah, of course. But it's much better for other things with the light because you can't really see. Okay, so we have, so while we were gone, we had not taken this out, so we decided to take it out. Beth sewed something together for us, and look how flat it is. It's pretty amazing.
I'm just going to say that was with the rolling pin presser. I haven't turned on my iron once today.
Yeah, I did that. I wetted it and everything.
Yeah.
So, we actually figured out how to do this and how to fill it. All you do is you unscrew this top, and then you can fill this little pen thing up. See, it's filled up with this pressing solution. So that's kind of nice.
Lynn Jenkins says, good stuff. Lynn, can you be a little bit more specific?
So one thing we were really glad about that we opened it up because it comes with this angled tip, which would great.
So two different tips.
But it also comes with these round tips. So it's whichever one you really want to use. But one thing it says when you open it up, you actually have, you remember paint pens?
Yes.
When you had to press them in to get the paint to go down?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You press it down a few times, the tip retracts in, and then it's wet. It's wet. And it's ready to go. And then all you do is you do your seams and you iron them, which we did not iron, but we just used the rolling pin pressing, and look how flat it already is with that. So
look at how perfect my point is. When I'm not trying to make a perfect point, it's perfect.
Yes.
What's right in there?
So I said, Beth, just sew something together, and that's what she sewed.
So in other words, you're thinking too hard, and when you're not thinking,
yeah,
it comes out perfect.
That's like most of my life. When I just have, when I just recklessly do something, it comes out perfect.
Absolutely. So if you like that for the set with the one refill of the stuff is S124 for $23. I'm excited to try this out. I'm super excited. And then you had other things with it. You said it was perfect for triangles or something like that. Is that what you said?
Peggy said that. Peggy said that earlier, that it was perfect for triangles. I'm going to read what it says because
I already read it.
Oh, you did?
It doesn't say it on there.
Okay.
That's why I was watching the demo. But it doesn't perfect for triangles and seams is what when we watch the online demo.
Piece like an expert and press seams precise and flat. I know that when I sewed, I'm not a piecer. This is a disclaimer. I am not a professional piecer. And I sewed, let me see. I was making a project and then I lost my pieces. Fancy that. Oh, now I've lost my star. Anyhow, I did a fun star. It should be right here with this collection of stuff. Oh, here it is. I'm never lost for long. So I did this fun little star, and it was pretty off. I mean, like,
it was really off.
It was pretty awful. And Peggy came to the rescue with her easy press pin and forced all my seams into place. And wham, bam, it looks amazing. If I don't say so myself.
It looks like 5 million times better than when she started.
Like, yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that. It's really the truth. It looks really good.
Yeah, I know. I need to finish the project. I'm going to make a flag heart.
Oh, and look, she used the shiny red.
I sure did.
It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. The glittery. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what? Oh, somebody commented. Mary Beatty, I love her. 7/8 inch ruler, question mark. Like, what is this? Why would you want a 7/8 inch ruler? You want me to answer that?
Yeah, you answered that. I'm not the right person to answer that.
Okay, so girls, you know how a lot of times you cut, like when you're squaring up half square triangles or whatnot, you cut on the 7/8 on the 7/8 inch, right? And it's really hard to see because it's that tiny little. It's like the littlest line there, the 7/8. On this ruler, the 7/8 is the big line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this here is, I'm looking at it upside down, but so this first line here is going to be the 7/8, and then the next one's going to be 1 7/8, and then the next one is going to be 2 7/8.
That's right here, yeah.
3 7/8. So the big line, the line that you're looking for when you're cutting 7/8 anything, is the main line. So that's why people love that, because a lot of times when you're making something and you're cutting 4 7/8, you can never find the 7/8. So that is what the 7/8 ruler is all about. So for you gadget people and those of you who have a hard time seeing, the 7/8 ruler is amazing.
So it's $22 for the 7/8 ruler.
Oh, Victor says we can use it when we piece all the triangles together in the exploding heart.
Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I do need one. I'm not a ruler person, so I'm really glad Beth answered that. Like,
yes, I can tell by the look on your face. You're like, I have no idea
what this. I have no idea what this ruler's for. So I hope you do.
Well, I'm not a gadget person either, so we make a pretty good team.
So I'm gonna go ahead and show you another.
Lynn Jenkins says, of course, she already has one.
Me?
Lynn.
Oh, well, Lynn, yeah.
Lynn has everything.
Yes, that doesn't shock me.
Lynn is our mentor. She lets us know what we need to get.
I feel like Lynn should give a demo sometime because she's just so precise with her piecing.
Yes.
I would love to see that.
We would love for Lynn or any of you. So you know what? I know you guys are like used to seeing us all the time, but any of you who would like to demo anything, we all have our different specialties and it takes a village to keep us entertained. So if you ever want to do a demo, let me know because I can actually send you a link and you can be right here famous on Facebook just like us.
So while we're on the subject of rotary cutters, since Beth gave me the crappiest one available.
I sure did. I'm sorry.
We're going to talk about the two that she has for sale. And actually.
It's our crappy one, but they're $9. If you want one, let me know.
So here's the funny thing about this one, okay? This Creative Grids one. I told Beth about this ruler like, I don't know, probably 8 months ago. And she never bought it. And I bought one. So I have this rotary cutter. And well, it's because
so do you love it?
I like it. I'm going to tell you why. I don't really, for those who are left-handed, I think this would be a great resource because it does left-handed. You can switch it with left and right-handed, but the weight of it, and I wish you guys could feel this, the weight of it. So it like helps you cut. The weight of it helps you cut. It's not, the other ones are so light, the weight, it just feels really comfortable. It's really natural feel. And I do like the way it feels because of the weight of it. I think that's the big selling point for this one. So this one is S103 for $57. That does seem pricey, but it does come with this really cute little case. And I think
it wasn't too pricey for Christy. She went somewhere else and bought it. She's like, Roger,
I told you to buy it. You did not order them until now. And when I saw them, I was mad. I was like, I could have bought one from you.
Lynn says, I thought the rotary cutter you were using was too wobbly and not cutting well, but she was trying to be nice.
Oh, me?
Yeah. The crafty pink one.
Oh, well.
It's for paper, really, girls.
So when you come to Beth's and you actually work for Beth, you take whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And you just live with it.
And
and you don't complain. Like you don't complain about it.
No.
So that's that one. And then this actually is one of my favorites too. I love the ergonomic design where the blade doesn't, you don't have to worry about the blade.
Right. And then, so here you can show it. I don't want to open this one because we only got a few of them left, but you can show them on here how it is very safe. So if you have grandkids or whatnot around the house, it only opens up when you press on it.
When you press on it.
And
like
when
that,
you let go, it retracts.
But you also have this too where people can't, once you click this in, you can't retract it out.
Right.
So that's kind of handy too. Especially when you put your bag,
Yeah.
So it doesn't cut other stuff in your bag by accident.
Yeah.
So I do like it. I do love the pink color. They keep switching the colors, so I'm sure like pink's not going to be like there forever.
No, I have a purple one. Yeah.
I do like the pink. The pink is super cute.
I think that you asked for a pink one. I think it's in your basket.
Thank you, Beth. S102 is $34, and I highly suggest you get it if you want a pink one.
Yeah, otherwise they'll be gone.
They will be gone. Yeah, and we're not just saying that just to get your order. Let's see, what else do we have?
We have the box back template.
Okay, so I also demoed this, and here's the cute little, one of the cute little things you can make with it, the ice cream holder.
We haven't top stitched it yet. I don't know. That was like on our to-do list.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. You can top stitch it and make it look a little bit more professional than what we have it at. But, and also it was really interesting because a friend of mine made some, and she said, put a little loop on here when you sew it, and then you could put a little spoon in there.
Oh, smart idea.
And that would be a cute little gift.
Yes.
And then she was going to make some, and it's, of course she was just going to put a little gift card inside of it for her.
For like Baskin Robbins or something.
Yeah. For her grandkids for Christmas.
Oh, that's a great Christmas gift.
So yeah, and then you can make it out with their favorite colors. You can make it out
Right.
of their favorite whatever they like basketball. Or
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about doing that actually for one of my nieces or nephews. So,
but that's a great idea. So remember, we're trying to give you guys and inspire you quick and easy Christmas gifts from the heart.
I'm gonna turn the light off for this so it doesn't glare. This is my absolute favorite ruler, and it is one of the most popular rulers out there right now. Carolina Moore created this ruler. So I'm just going to tell you the number first, S125 for $24. If you don't have it, you should have it. It'll make your life like so much easier. It does come with one free pattern to make this cute little bag. Let's see if I can let you guys see it. But what the cool thing about this ruler is you have 3 different things you can use with this, at least in one ruler. You have your curve to make all the insulated bowls or different tote bags. Super easy to cut around, very easy to use. You don't have to grab another ruler. You don't have to draw it and try to pretend, to make it all even. It's right there. You can just use your rotary cutter and use it. If you're making darts like in a bag or wherever you do need a dart, the ruler has different measurements right here. So for example, this is the little darts I made with this. What you would do is you would, right here, I was required to make a 1.5 inch dart. So you just kind of measure it right there, 1.5. You use your rotary cutter. And I can't really rotary cut it for you because this is a closed one. But I
can't find it. This is very rare, guys. I'm a little bit. I think I need a recovery day instead of like today. We're working on when we're supposed to be closed and recovering. I cannot find my.
Oh, your box bag ruler.
Yeah, it should be right up here with the other rulers, but it is not.
But if you can see right here, it has little notches right here. So your rotary cutter fits right in that notch. So you have a perfect point that cuts out. And that is like phenomenal to me because a lot of times you have like little pieces left. It's just a mess. So that's really, really super easy. And then the box bag, the box cut right here, like what you would use. See how this is perfectly cut out right here? You would cut your box thing right here. If this whole, well, let me do that right here. This is probably easier for you for everybody to see. So this is like if I wanted a box corner right here, and let's say I want a 3 inch, you would line up your 3 inch and you would line up your 3 inch. And again, you would use your rotary cutter and it has those same notches right here. So you have a perfect, instead of like measuring and then marking for a box bag, you just have to go there and there and then you're done. And the little notches makes it a perfect cut, a perfect clean cut. I do love this ruler. I love this so much. I got a pink one from Carolina. It was awesome.
That was a limited edition. If you didn't,
no, you can't get them.
You can only get them
yeah
periodically when she does some kind of special event.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like I love this so much. I think everybody will love this template. And for example, we have all these really great. What she does is she's constantly coming out with new patterns, and I love that they're affordable, kind of like Villa Rosa.
Yes.
So they're on these cute little postcards, and they're only $4. So she has the wine bag. I won't turn the light back on because it'll probably get glare. The wine bag, and if you want the ruler, say you want the ruler. If you want, like, just say the pattern you want, and Beth will put it in your box, I'm sure. So we have the wine bag, the cell phone stand, super cute. All of these patterns use this ruler, so it's great to have a ruler that you actually can use over and over and over again in a pattern.
And if you know Carolina Moore, she likes to keep things simple. So they're kind of quick and easy projects. So do like Phyllis does and get a bunch cut, streamline it, and make one for all your grandkids, your mail lady, everybody. Anybody you need a gift for.
Simple basket, sewing machine cover, super cute. That would be really cute.
Mm-hmm.
To make in some certain fabrics, that you like.
Yes.
This roomy stocking, which they look pretty big actually, but we have not.
Hence the name roomy.
I know we haven't made that. Oh, here's the ice cream cozy like I did. So lots of fun stuff you could do with that for gifts. The gift bag, which we actually do have.
I was going to say it was right here.
So here's the pattern.
Here, I'm going to
Yeah,
flip
maybe you should
to.
make me big. Oh yeah, flip it over, back over. This is the gift bag.
Wait, hang on a second. Okay, here's the gift bag that we made.
And Beth likes to reinforce it, so she made the.
I sewed the handles all the way around it, so if you
Yeah.
put wine in it, the handles aren't just gonna rip off.
Right, so it can handle.
You could put a rock in it.
I feel like it can handle a really heavy gift. I think she's trying to tell somebody that she wants a really big gift here, but
Yeah.
super cute.
That phone holder was not easy. Well, Jenny, I'm glad you already made it. I'm going to look at it right now while Christy's showing you stuff so I can see. And I do think the first time I made something from Carolina's, it's not what you, like your brain is already programmed for you. So you kind of have to rethink it.
Can you flip me back on the...
Yes.
I think also it's important. So I saw somebody say something about another pattern recently somebody else had made. And I think it's also important to remember, like, everybody's brain thinks differently too. So if you have a question, if you had a problem with Carolina, if you emailed her, she would email you back immediately with an answer. Well, as immediately as she could. But you would get an answer pretty straight away. I think she's that great of a
person.
Designer. Yeah.
She's amazing. I love her. She's one of my favorites.
Drawstring pouch. So she did this one in a pie cozy, but Beth doesn't have the pie cozy right now. But she did these for Thanksgiving. We sold out of the pie cozy, actually. It is that popular. But I don't know if that's going to get some more in. Maybe you are.
Yeah, yeah, it's on order, but everything just comes when it feels like it. What I'm going to say is that I'm going to have Christy get this cut out, and we're going to like demo it for the next demo.
Oh my gosh, is this going to be tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, we might do we might get the first steps on.
And just do the first part of it.
And then on Monday, finish it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, so we're going to do it.
Canvas tote. So cute.
Oh, Jane, funny. Jane says, you mean we should read the instructions? No, Jane, do like me. I just look at the photos and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's it. And this cute little bowl cozy, which is super popular, which on the template, all you do is use your curve right here for every part of it. It's
well, and
easy.
I'm going to tell you that Lynn Bonner, she actually made a bunch of bowl cozies without the template. And then she made some with the template. And she said the template made it so much easier.
Yeah.
So
super cute.
Right tool always makes it easier.
Super easy.
Oh, this is a casserole cozy that we have here today, but we also do have a pattern for a pie cozy, just not in stock.
Right. So be looking for that. We'll probably show it once it comes back in stock.
Right.
Yeah.
Line inside.
But also I want to reiterate to you, like, even if you buy the template or you have the template, she is constantly coming up with new patterns. So I love that about her. Honestly, that's what. And
Jenny, what does that mean? Line inside.
Line inside. The inside lining.
Yeah. Well, she just put line inside ? Connie Wiggins, do you want me to mail that tool to you to Chicago or wait until you get home?
Also, if you go online to her YouTube channel, she does have tutorials if you get stuck on a lot of them. I don't know if she has them.
I think it has a lining. Well, Jenny, I'll look at it and does it call for a lining or we should add a lining?
I think it has a lining.
We're going to make one so that we'll be more educated. So we'll know what we're talking about.
Well, I think Beth will have to open a new ruler if she does that.
No, I'm going to find my ruler. It's here. It's here for sure. Okay, so Lynn wanted to know, she just bought this bag pattern. And so this was a pre-printed panel that the directions make the bag. And so she wants to know is if she could use the box bag template for making it. And I'm going to say yes.
When you read the directions on the panel, which I don't have the panel, if it says like cut out a 1-inch box.
I'm sure it does because Karen put, if you turn it inside out, it's got the
box thing.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if it tells you the dimensions you need to cut, which I'm sure, hopefully it does on the pattern.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then you can easily use that tool. And it's so much easier because the way you normally make box corners are you have to fold it. Basically, you take this is hard to do since it's already made, but you would have to fold it like in on itself where it forms a triangle. Then you measure it, and then you cut
if you pull it, turn it inside out, and you'll be able to you'll be able to show them because she left the triangles.
She left the triangles. Yeah. Oh, here's the bag instructions too. Oh, so it says create a box bottom, mark 2 inches from the bottom of the bag along the side seam. So basically there it's telling you to do a 2-inch box corner. So this is what she did. See how it's folded in a corner right here? So she sewed right here. And normally you would cut that off to kind of make it even. But you'd have to measure it, sew it, cut it. With this tool, you don't have to. You just measure and cut it once and sew it, you're done. So yes, for sure. It would make if you're going to do a lot of tote bags with box corners or any bags with box corners or, those little, we did the swap. We did those little bags. Those had box corners.
Mm-hmm, they sure did.
Yeah. So, it's a handy tool. It really, really is a handy tool. And it's fun to have all these little things to make to give away and use up your stash. I love that part of it. So
keep some on hand for an immediate gift too.
Yes.
Make them, make some little ice cream cozies, make some little bowl cozies, and then you can give them away for a gift or for be super cute.
Len Jenkins, I don't really do bowl bags either, but I'm gonna that's gonna be my New Year's resolution to do more.
Does Len Jenkins have the tool? Does she have it?
I don't know.
Oh.
She'd have to answer that question herself.
Len, you need to buy one.
Okay, so then we have flip and stitch. Have you done flip and stitch? I'm gonna put it here since you've got the camera. So what I've done is I've cut the pieces.
You might want to make it big so they can
hang on a second. So in the directions, it's going to tell you what size to cut your pieces. You're going to start all of the interfacing is pre-printed. So you know exactly where to put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. You're going to sew it in that order. If you can count, you can do flip and stitch. So this was my piece 1. I just laid it down here. And then I put my piece 2.
Right here. So you would actually put it like this, right?
Oh yeah, I skipped piece 3. Oops, I did it out of order. No. But okay. you can lay it there.
All you do is you lay it down and you sew your quarter seam and then you press it open, right?
Yes.
That's all you do.
And you're going to press it open with your rolling pin. So your rolling pin comes in handy like always.
Absolutely, and you can also use this this rolling pin for a lot of different projects. Honestly.
Yes,
yeah. So like slow stitch, a lot of slow stitchers use the rolling pin.
Oh yeah. So, I like to say you should get up and walk across the room to your ironing station, but with this you do not want to iron it until you're all done.
Well, you can't, can you? Or can you?
I know, Maria. Don't admit to not knowing how to count.
So you just keep going, right?
There's no secrets here at Fabric Chicks.
So you would do 4, and then it kind of looks like it alternates 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, until you're all the way down the bottle, and then
you're gonna cut it out along the outside line, and you're gonna line it. And here is what it looks like finished.
I can raise it a little bit here. There you go. Can you see it?
Oh, Victor says he needs to learn how to make the clam up bag with zippers. I have been told that one is not hard, Victor, but all I do is sell the patterns. I've never actually made it.
So Peggy made this, and I remember when she made it, she was finishing up because she was doing the binding, and you can see there where she just did the fun zigzag stitch along. Is it zigzag? Yeah, zigzag stitch along it to it also kind of give it some interest. So it's really
I will
cute.
say this is one that I made.
This
is the pet where you can put your food bowls on it. It's a pet mat.
Super cute. I don't remember when you were making this.
But it was super easy. Literally in like a half hour I had that done.
Yeah. She just did a simple quilt, like a quilting stitch, like a diamond.
Oh, Peggy says don't. Oh, Peggy, good thing you told me that because I didn't read the directions. So you're supposed to have the backing on. Oh my God, Peggy, I'm glad I'm on number 3, which is really number 2 because I skipped number 2. Sometimes it's hard to get organized. So I'm gonna put my backing on the back, and then I'm gonna start with my flip and stitch. Oh my God, I'm glad I only have to rip out one seam, Peggy. Thank God for Peggy. Okay, so I totally forgot about the backing. So you're prepared to be amazed at what we're gonna do next, okay, ladies? Prepared to be amazed.
But so she has these kits, I know, and she has the wine.
And we have a little fish one for cats.
Here's the wine tote one, which makes 3, and you can do different. There's different designs you can make there. I don't know how much this is though.
$14 for the 3 wine totes.
Yeah, so that would be a good thing to make for gifts.
And then we've got inspirational mug rugs, which Peggy said go to the thrift store and get their little tea sets, and you can give 1 mug and a tea set to your friend with some teas inside. Thank you, Jane. We're always amazed.
So this makes 7 mug rugs, but look, if you can see, you can make different patterns on them. You don't have to do the same one over and over.
Well, each one's printed different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, each one's printed different.
Okay, so there are different ones.
Yes.
For each one. Okay.
Yes.
So that's really cute for $14. I mean, that's a good deal.
Yeah. And then we have a bunch of different ones. We have a tree skirt print as you go, which we showed on the Wednesday sale. If you're new to watching us and you didn't watch the Wednesday sale, you can always go back and rewatch it. We honor those prices through the weekend. And then here is the casserole caddy, quilt as you go, because apparently casserole caddies are the in thing.
Dessert caddy.
Dessert caddy for us.
Yeah.
You could put a cake in one.
And we do have a pattern, not the flip and stitch, but we do have a casserole caddy or dessert caddy that will roll down into a table runner when you take the casserole caddy out of it.
So I think it's right here, isn't it?
I might have brought it in. I don't.
Here it is.
Okay.
I think this one is the coolest one if you have to make one. Because, like she said, you don't have to put the bird on there or whatever. But it when you open it up, it has its own little table runner. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep, you can. So you can always, if you're going someplace for Thanksgiving or for a potluck or whatnot, and you want to hostess gift because you're really nice like that, you could take a dish in the casserole caddy and leave it as a hostess gift.
Yes.
That would be a fun project. Peggy says, remember, you can, so when I put for my backing, when I put my backing on my flip and stitch, I'm going to spray baste it, or I can just dab some glue from a glue stick or like a Roxanne's dib and dab glue to stabilize it while I'm flipping and stitching the front side of it.
What's cool about, I just noticed too about this pattern, you can make one for an 8x8.
Oh, so you can, a square one.
So you can make a little square one.
Oh, perfect.
Brownie pan.
A brownie pan. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why the brownie pan has to be smaller than the casserole dish. I'm just saying.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay. And then do we have anything other read for this demo? Let's show them this fabric. Do you want to do this tool or save it for next time?
Save it for next time.
Okay. So let's show them this fabric. So I literally had just gotten out this panel because I was going to make pillows really quick in my spare time with some jumbo rickrack trim. And I needed a border print. I needed a backing. So I thought, let me grab that large print because what else can you use large prints for? So I was going to use that for my backing. And then I actually looked at it. It is the coolest fabric. So these are the Queen of Ween pillows. They measure like
look, she's got, I like
23.
Look at her.
There's four different panels in this panel, basically.
So she has little hearts on her dress. She has scissors, and look at her hat. It's a pumpkin pincushion.
Super cute.
Super
cute.
Super cute.
But what I'm really in love with is the fabric I was going to throw on the backing. When I actually looked at it, it is so much fun. So I think we're going to do like a project making a little book with all the different, like basically you're going to create little paper dolls And you can do it with the heavyweight interfacing, like we did the flat dolls, and use the little brads so that they're movable. Or you could just create them and fuse them onto a backing and have them in your book. You could do it. You could do it and make them dimensional and put it into a banner, like the banners we make.
So I think what she's trying to say is, look, you have arms, you have legs, you have eyeglasses right here.
Like that house could be a body.
Yeah, house could be a body, or you could have. They have different I don't know what you call that, but
well, I call them corsets, and I was told that is not what they're called.
It looks like a corset to me.
No, it's corset, but it's pronounced. It's pronounced different.
Corset.
Corset.
Well, maybe
I'm hooked on phonics. It's corsets, okay?
You and I both.
You guys are too young to know what that was.
Maybe that's why it is. Ballerina shoes. One of them had wings.
So if you're into junk journaling, this would be absolutely fabulous.
Yes, I love it. I may have to have some of it.
Yeah. So when Connie comes to visit, we're going to do something amazing with that. I'm not sure what yet. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Connie, are you there? Do you want to show us your pumpkin? So we started Connie felting this morning, and she was felting pumpkins. I think oh wait, here, I saw her head pop up. Okay, I'm going to just
Where am I supposed to show you?
all right, we want to see your pumpkin.
There's my pumpkin.
Okay, look at girls. Oops. Uh-oh, wait, here. I don't, oh, here. Can you guys, I'm going to take this off of here so we can see if we can see her without a glare. So she's just been sitting at home listening to us all day, and she has felted that fabulous pumpkin. Was it so much fun, Connie?
It's working.
Look at that. She's got a finished project, girls. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
All right. We can hardly wait to see what you do next. Okay, and then I'm going to show you where Doris has gotten over here with her pumpkins. She's doing the stars. So she's almost done with her stars. Gosh, she's going to be done before we know it.
Yeah.
So for those of you who aren't familiar with felting, you can go watch our earlier one today, I think 2 videos ago. We went over felting and the process and all that good stuff. So I think that's it, Christy, unless you have something else you want to demo. We have more for next time. Okay, what time do we want to do it next time? What time do you want to leave?
4 the latest.
Okay, so let's do one at, we're supposed to have a group from Stockton or somewhere coming up at 1.
Okay.
So we're going to do another live at 3:15. 3?
No, 3:15 is good.
Okay, 3:15. We're not sure what we're going to do. We're going to see how far we can get on these projects. We're going to remedy some things. Remember, we do have this Santa garland that's felted. If you want to learn felting, this is a great first project. And go open up your boxes that you've received from us. Get the tools out and practice with them so you can see what questions you have for the next time we go live. Oh, Christy or Jenny says do gift bags. Okay, I'm going to do one real quick. In the next half hour, I'm going to whip up a gift bag for you because gift bags are expensive. We know they're expensive. We do not want to have to buy gift bags for this holiday season. So we'll demo a gift bag. All right, see you guys at, what time did I say? 3:15. Okay, see you guys later. Bye. 3:15.